fork.
Give somebody a spoon.
We're having spaghetti.
All the funnier. Hello. Hello, David.
Hello, Maxine.
Amy is, here. I'm here.
Oh, thank you.
The bank wants to see your tax returns for the last 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Lauren, please bring the Parmesan cheese to the table.
Hey.
Suppose I should just talk to your accountant, huh?
You're talking to her.
Hey, Vincent.
Hey, David.
How you doing?
Superb.
Oh, that looks nice.
Real estate woman called. They're a little anxious about moving this house thing along.
This house thing.
I'm going to shorten the escrow. You know, if we sign the documents before the 15th...
David, can we not do this right now?
Sure. Why?
I don't...
You know what?
It's cheese in a bowl.
It's white and all shredded up.
Amy?
I don't want to talk about this right now.
Whatever you say.
I have some really good news. I got you an appointment with the Juvenile Probation Review Board.
Great.
It is great. It means they're pleased with your progress. It means they're willing to consider a change in your probation status.
That's cool, I guess.
Yes, it is very cool. It means many more resources could be available to you.
Like what?
Job training, housing, benefits. But they want to meet with you first, which is why I bought you this.
Hell no.
You have to look presentable.
I'm not wearing no turtleneck.
I don't want your tattoos to be the first thing that they see, okay? And can we talk about your hair?
No, ain't nobody touching the hair. It's
Graciela,
not going nowhere.
the way you present yourself to the world is not just important, it is crucial. Why do you think I wear that robe?
I don't know, because your clothes got stolen.
Give me that hat.
For what?
Just do it. Give me that. And your coat. Give me your coat, too. Thank you. Okay. So what would you think if you walked into my courtroom and you saw me on the bench dressed like this?
I think you look tight.
Well, I don't want you to look tight. I want you to look like a young woman with a future. Just try this on, okay? For me.
Whatever.
Thank you. Say thank you, Judge Gray. Yo, girl. You better step off, lest I open up a can of whoop-ass. Hello, Bruce.
Just a few last-minute schedule changes.
Thank you.
No problem. Oh, let me step off before you open that can.
Oh, whose flowers?
Debbie in accounting. His new boyfriend.
Why do men send flowers to women?
Because we want women to like us.
Like us. Is that a euphemism for sex?
Of course it is.
Well, wouldn't it be more logical to send a plant? Plants live, they continue to grow, and once you've cut flowers, they wither and die.
Guys have short-term goals. You look particularly spiffed up this morning.
I'm attending a wedding later where they will be throwing more dead flowers.
You're going to a wedding on a Tuesday?
It's something to do with numerology, Scorpio rising, I have no idea. It's for the daughter of a high school friend of mine, Molly Cooper. She attended Amy's wedding, so obviously I'm indebted to her for the rest of my life. Who's that?
Oh, Janie Madison. She's 12 weeks old. In NICU at St. Michael's, but she's going to be released soon.
Parents?
Father's unknown. Mother died in childbirth of AIDS-related complications, and Janie is HIV positive.
What's her prognosis?
The doctors think good, so we need to find a placement for her.
How do you feel about the Wingates? They're eager to adopt?
Yeah, that sounds good. Just make sure you explain to them exactly what it means to take on a special needs child.
All children are special needs children, Sean.
So, I invited Graciela this lemonade yesterday.
Wait. You met yesterday and today?
Well, yesterday was our regular time, and today I had something special I wanted to tell her. Anyway, we go for a walk. I want to borrow this lemonade. And she says that it smelled like monkey cage, which sounds ridiculous, right? But then I taste it, and there actually was something monkey cage about it. What?
Why you spend so much time with this girl?
I'm helping her out, Bruce. People are supposed to help people. I'm pretty sure I read that in a book once. All right. Give me the speech about not crossing the line, blah, blah, blah.
Don't cross the line, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying, watch out. These kids learn early how to manipulate people.
I'm not an idiot, Bruce.
I know that. It's just that you have a soft heart these days.
These days? What does that mean? I lost the baby weeks ago, Bruce. You've been questioning my judgment all this time.
I'm sorry. I have not questioned your judgment. I'm just skeptical of the girl's motives.
Hey!
Hey. Hi, Bruce.
And David, we'll talk later.
No, actually, I've got to get to court. See you later, right?
Yeah. Well, tonight, right?
I've never seen. Morning, Andrea.
Good morning, Maxine.
This is Lisa and Scott Wingate, and they're here to meet Janie.
Well, she'll be happy to know she has visitors. Who are they?
Volunteers. They come and hold babies until we can place them in foster care or find them wonderful parents like you.
Babies have an inherent need to be held. It helps with their physical and emotional development. These babies need to know that they're loved. There are never enough volunteers to go around.
Well, that's yet another reason we like to get them placed in secure and happy homes as quickly as possible.
There she is. There, right in the middle. That's little Janie. I'll be back in a little while.
Oh, Scott, look at her. How old is she?
12 weeks. She was 6 weeks early and HIV positive, as I mentioned, but she's doing exceedingly well.
How did she get AIDS?
She doesn't have AIDS. And with treatment, hopefully she never will. Babies born with a virus used to have a life expectancy of 9 months.
9 months?
Now, babies born with a virus, they're worried about high school, not getting out of the hospital.
Can you promise us she'll be okay?
I can't promise that with any child. But if you follow the doctor's instructions, she has every chance of living a long life.
She's so beautiful.
Hello.
Hello.
Odessa, I'm seeing the highest marks here. You worked the 90-day program. No dirty or missed urine test in the last 6 months. Seems pretty clear-cut to me. Counselors?
Your Honor, Odessa Williams has complied with all the wishes of the court. She has spent 4 months working a steady job in a dentist office. Her visits with Darlisha have been joyful for both of them.
The state concurs. It would give us great pleasure to endorse the reunification of Darlisha with her mother. No, we have no reservations.
Why can't all my cases end this nicely?
I need to talk to you.
It's all right, Marshal. Ms. Dunbar, to what do we owe this highly unusual honor that might be construed as interrupting a private hearing?
My apologies to the court, Your Honor. At your earliest convenience, though, I could use your assistance.
With regard to?
Graciela Reyes.
What about her?
We should talk in private.
Okay. We're adjourned. What is it?
We should do this in chambers.
Let's do it here. What happened?
There was a drive-by shooting.
Is Graciela okay?
She's been arrested.
Excuse me. My name's Judge Amy Gray. There was a girl that was brought in here about an hour ago.
Judge
Do you know
Gray.
anything?
Judge Gray.
Graciela,
let's go. Do nothing.
I know.
Man, you gotta help me.
I know. I believe you.
Man, you gotta help me. I didn't do nothing.
I know, Graciela. I believe you. We need you to tell us what happened.
Who the hell are you?
She's one of the best defense attorneys around. She's taken your case pro bono. We are very lucky to have her.
So you told Judge Gray that you were going to the movies with your cousin.
I was.
So what went wrong?
I was sitting in the back seat, listening to music, and my cousin saw somebody she had to settle up with.
So your cousin was the shooter?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I just heard the gunshots and we was out.
Well, 2 people were shot, Graciela. A 23-year-old man named Rodrigo LaSalle and a 4-year-old girl who was inside her own house when the bullets started flying.
Are they gonna be okay?
I don't know. They're in critical condition. You have to level with me. Did you have any idea this was gonna happen?
No. And I thought we was good. I thought we was on the same page. You don't really think I go around and start shooting kids, do you?
No.
All right, then I don't even know who those people were. That's my cousin's business.
Excuse me.
Hey, Cheryl, what's going on?
Look, I did what you told me to do. I put on those stupid clothes that you told me to wear. I started thinking positive and all that crap. And look where I'm at. I'm wearing an orange jumpsuit and I'm back in jail.
You know what? We are going to do everything we can to get you out of here.
Well, you got to get me out of here, because I ain't got nobody else.
I will. I will. I promise.
Bye.
Rodrigo LaSalle died 20 minutes ago. So this is now a homicide. And the SA intends to try Graciela as an adult. Murder one.
No, what does that mean? Judge Gray, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Woof. Checking your watch already?
Well, I have a great deal of work to do, and it is Tuesday, after all.
I'm betting the ceremony's going to last over an hour. You know how the Coopers are. They do go on.
I haven't seen the Coopers in years. The bride's mother and I went to high school together.
You went to high school with Molly?
About 1,000 years ago.
So did I.
Patricia.
Maxine. Oh, my God. Nice wedding, actually. Ah, thank you. Oh, remember Rodney Brothwell? Senior year.
Vaguely?
What do you mean, vaguely? We fought over him.
I've never fought over a man in my life. It's undignified.
We did over Rodney. Tall, handsome, athletic. Could really dance. Remember how none of the other guys could dance?
Rodney Brothwell. Well, yes, I remember him now. But we didn't fight over him. It was maybe a skirmish, perhaps.
Yes, a skirmish you won, by the way.
Lucky me.
He's single again if you want to go talk to him. Lives in Delaware, drives around with one of those sing-along machines in the trunk of his car, hosting karaoke parties.
Good Lord. Is that the 7th or 8th circle of hell?
All that could have been yours if you hadn't dumped him at the Christmas dance.
On some level, I must have foreseen the mobile karaoke entrepreneur in his future.
Oh, Maxine, you're so funny. Why did we lose track of each other?
Oh, well, these things happen.
Well, I guess. Husband's family. Life sweeps you along.
I remember you married into the Campbell family. That was it, Jonathan?
Jordan? As we parted ways a year ago. I felt it was best since he was spending most of his time with another woman.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. He was always a pompous ass. Now he's a pompous ass with hair plugs and a Pez dispenser full of Viagra. Oh. The young men with the champagne trays have recklessly overserved me. I think I need to call a taxi. You have any idea how I might go about that?
Let me drive you home.
No. Maxine, please, it's not necessary. You have someplace to be. It's out of your way.
I would like to avoid another skirmish, Patricia. We both know who'll win. Let's get your coat.
Did I have a coat?
Is it a good thing if the stir stick stands upright in your coffee all by itself?
I don't think so.
No, neither do I. You might want to brew yourself a fresh pot.
Haven't been around much.
No, I haven't. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there. It's been 30 days. Sober, I mean.
Oh, good. That's good.
I owe you an apology.
No, you don't know.
You tried to help me out, and I made a huge mistake, and I'm
That's okay.
Okay. Will you come to a meeting with me tomorrow?
A meeting?
Yeah, it's 30 days sober. It's sort of a big deal. Anyway, I'd really like if you can be there.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Good. It's good.
Come on in.
Oh. I attended a junior college that wasn't this big.
It's absurd, isn't it? Especially with just me here now.
Oh. My house doesn't come with surround sound.
Would you like a drink?
No, I think I've had enough. Oh, it must be wonderful to have all this space. Not have people breathing down your neck all the time. Patricia? What's the matter?
Oh, I miss Jordan. I'm sorry, sometimes it just...
You were married a long time.
Oh, that's all I've ever done. Married Jordan Campbell. And then early on, we decided not to have children. So we love to travel. Children would make that difficult. Anything difficult, Anything difficult, we cut from our lives. One day I became difficult. Now I have nothing.
You have all this.
Oh, please, what's this without anyone to share it with?
Look, I find it difficult to believe that you're all alone in the world. No one is.
Women with children always say that. Because you are forever tied to the world by them, Maxine.
Plenty of people don't have children. That doesn't make you automatically unconnected from the... Oh, Patsy.
I don't want to live like it. It's all over. Why can't it just end? Oh,
Patsy. Oh.
Everything okay at dinner? You hardly ate.
It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I had Chinese at lunch.
I wish you'd said something.
That's fine. I just wasn't that hungry.
Look, if you didn't want to come over tonight, Amy.
I didn't say that. I said I wasn't hungry. I'm just reading.
Okay, fine. Oh, about the house thing, you know.
Can we please just
what? You keep saying that. We're gonna have to talk about it eventually.
I know, just not now.
Well, when? Look, if we don't move on the house, we could lose it. You don't want that, do you? You don't want the house? I mean, look, we can have that dream, you know. I mean, we can have the house with the sounds of the happy family. Well, she told me you had Chinese for lunch. Could have stopped by Dominic's or that Indian place.
It's fine.
This is what she told me.
Good morning. Good morning. This hearing will determine whether Graciela Reyes should be tried as an adult or be transferred for trial and sentencing as a juvenile. Because she acted in concert with fellow gang members, she is charged in the murder of Rodrigo LaSalle and the attempted murder of Candace Redmond, who was 4 years old and in critical condition.
Your Honor, Graciela Reyes is just 15 years old. She's sufficiently young to complete rehabilitation.
Rehabilitation? A man is dead, Your Honor. A child is critical.
Yes, and the defense will prove that Miss Reyes was not the shooter.
She was there. The law is clear on this.
Well, you don't know her.
Excuse me?
Graciela, you don't know her the way I know her. I have been working with her, and her progress is nothing short of extraordinary.
Your Honor, forgive me. I don't recall seeing Judge Gray on the witness list.
Well, I'm not, but I have some intimate knowledge about the defendant that I feel would be useful to these proceedings.
Lovely. We'll call on you if we need to.
Your Honor, the defense seeks to present Judge Gray as an expert witness.
To which the state offers a profound objection.
Well, it is highly unusual for another member of the bench to be in attendance, much less participate in a transfer hearing.
Your Honor, consider Judge Gray's perspective as someone who spent time with Miss Reyes and can speak to her character and her commitment to rehabilitation.
Yes, we can all tell what a wonderful influence Judge Gray has had on the defendant.
Hold on. Miss Reyes was merely a passenger in the car. Let's make sure we're holding her accountable for her behavior. If we treat her like a criminal, that is inevitably what she will become.
Mr. Wyatt.
I'd love to hear what Rodrigo LaSalle might have to say about her behavior, but I can't. He's dead.
Your Honor, we're not here to try the case.
Teenagers who commit crimes are criminals. When we send them to juvenile court and slap them on the wrist for shooting an innocent child, we are creating monsters.
She's not a monster.
She didn't
pull the trigger.
Order. 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 Oh, shh.
Oh, quiet. Maxine.
I brought a few creamers, just in case.
You shouldn't have gone to all that trouble, Maxine.
No trouble at all.
How much did I have to drink at the wedding?
You would have classified as an open container in most states.
I'm so embarrassed. I told Milt Woods his toupee looked like a hair hat.
As it does. Have a seat, Patricia. Patsy, I have never mastered the art of sociable denial. I believe in honesty. Over the years, that belief has caused me no end of problems. And yet, I'm going to speak frankly to you.
No, Maxine, don't bother, Maxine. I'm just a foolish old woman who had too much champagne.
On the contrary, you were the same delightfully alive kick in the pants you were 40 years ago. You're older and thicker and a little gray under that honey blonde rinse.
I'm thicker?
Tad. And you're feeling a little sorry for yourself these days.
I'm alone, Maxine.
No, correction, you have chosen to be alone. The world did not disappear when Jordan left. You disappeared from it.
What is the point?
You, Patricia. You are the point.
You don't understand. I made a trade-off. A meaningful life for all of this.
That is so much hooey, and you know it.
Jordan left me years before he actually left me. We lived around each other. I think that's why the houses kept getting bigger. And now that I am this age and he is gone, there is nothing left inside.
You're gonna lose.
Excuse me?
Some things happen for a reason.
You're gonna have to explain that one.
This girl is who she is. It's too late to change that.
It's never too late. She just needs somebody to get up there and fight for her, care about her, love her. And I will be that person. I will do everything in my power to prevent her from being tossed away like a piece of garbage.
She made a choice. She has to be held accountable for that. Maybe it's for the best.
For the best. The best? Bruce? If she gets tried and convicted as an adult, she is subject to adult sentencing. That means she goes away for possibly the rest of her life. She's 15. She didn't even pull the trigger and her life is over? How is that for the best?
I just don't want you to lose. Again.
I've been sober for 2 years. I was so far along that I stopped coming to meetings. I mean, every day out on the street was a reminder of how it was when I was out there. And I know I have a choice. I can use or I can help someone not use. But when Teal died, see, I built up this armor, and it worked. I can go out into the world and not use and not get hurt and be protected. But when Teal died, I lost my armor and I didn't have time to rebuild it, so I medicated. And now I have these 30 days. And it's one day at a time. I should be okay. But what's worrying me is that I've met someone, and I've realized now that this person cares about me. Because when I fell down, he was there. And maybe I don't want so much armor anymore.
Judge Gray, as someone with years of experience in the judicial system, can you tell us why you feel that juvenile court is the more appropriate venue for these proceedings?
This girl is trying...
Your Honor, I find it prejudicial in the extreme that Judge Gray is willing to use the weight of her position to influence these proceedings.
Miss Dunbar.
I'll rephrase.
Thank you.
As a private, upstanding citizen of the state of Connecticut who's had the opportunity to get to know Miss Reyes, why do you think she should be tried in juvenile court?
The girl is trying. She's doing everything we ask her to do and more. We would be punishing her for being poor, for having seen what she's seen. Give juvenile court a chance. Let us punish this 15-year-old girl in an appropriate and acceptable manner.
Such as what? Hugging her mother?
Objection.
That hug was part of an appropriate punishment at the time. The benefit of the juvenile justice system is that we can pay closer attention to the children that come before us. That hug was the first step in breaking through a wall that this girl had built up her entire life.
Objection. Her Honor is making a speech.
Miss Gray.
This girl is starved for attention, for affection, for guidance, and I know Graciela. She's not a murderer. She was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
She was in the car and therefore party to this crime. What message are we sending to other teenagers in Connecticut?
Objection.
Let murderers cry.
Your Honor.
What message are we sending if we let murderers cry for their mommies when the cops show up to punish them? Or in this case, for her soft-hearted friend, the judge?
Objection!
All right. That's enough. I will take this matter under advisement. I'll give you my decision tomorrow.
Well, keep in mind that this crime meets none of the requirements needed to charge her as an adult. Her criminal history is minimal. There's ample time for rehabilitation. She's made substantial progress, and the crime itself was unsophisticated and unpremeditated.
15-year-old involved in a violent crime. We shouldn't even be holding this hearing.
Kaplan v. Royer, where a 17-year-old was tried as a juvenile under a similar set of circumstances.
I appreciate that, but
I mean,
do not...
Jack... Judge Feinstein, you cannot forget that this is a young girl on the verge of turning her life around. Please, do not let them turn her into a statistic.
The court thanks you for your time, Judge Gray.
Mr. Wingate. I thought we were supposed to meet later on this afternoon at the hospital.
We were.
Is there a problem?
Miss Gray, we can't take the baby.
I don't understand.
It's my wife, Lisa. She's had a change of heart.
Where is Lisa? Perhaps I can talk with her.
It wouldn't do any good. Her mind's made up. Look, we had the best intentions. We really did. But in the end, she just couldn't live with the idea of losing another child. I mean, the baby has AIDS.
No, this child is HIV positive. I thought you understood the difference.
I did. I do.
Mr. Wingate, there's no reason to think this child is in danger. You have to be careful, yes, and down the line there will be delicate decisions to make. But that
the baby could die, Miss Gray. You know that.
There is that statistical possibility, yes.
And after everything we've been through, I mean, coming so close on these past adoptions, and both times the mothers changing their minds. The last baby was in our house. She slept in our crib. Even the possibility of losing another one. Lisa can't go through that again. I don't think either one of us can. We'd be signing up to break our own hearts. I'm sorry. I am. I'm very sorry.
Well, thanks for being there.
Thanks for asking me. It was, enlightening.
Look, I'm sorry if I made you feel.
No, you didn't. I was just surprised, that's all. Pleasantly surprised.
Do you want to come inside?
You think that that's a good idea? I mean, I know they have rules about this kind of thing.
I'm not drunk this time. Cold sober. And I know what I'm doing. And I really want you to come.
Where have you been?
You know, out.
Look tired.
That's appropriate.
Do you like it when girls play hard to get?
Excuse me?
Well, Taylor says that boys like it when you play hard to get. But I mean, isn't it kind of stupid to pretend you don't like someone if you actually do?
Well, let's see. It's true that some boys like it, but usually the girl has let you know in some other way that she likes you.
So you think it's a good thing?
No, I didn't say that.
But you like girls better when they hang back.
Works pretty well the other way, too.
But see, this is why I hate this stuff. It's confusing. I'm not going to the stupid party. Forget it. Let everyone else go. I don't care. I'm not going.
It's difficult to look at a child and see a murderer. We feel responsible somehow, as adults, as parents, as leaders in our community. But the reality is, children commit crimes. And no matter what we do, this will continue to be true. So while I appreciate the fact that Miss Reyes has attempted to comply with the orders of the court, and I am encouraged by her relationship with my esteemed colleague on the bench, I cannot help but feel disheartened that with all this going for her, she still winds up in my court. She still winds up in that car with someone who has a gun, and that a man winds up dead and a child seriously injured. Therefore, I find Graciela Reyes ineligible for transfer to juvenile. Her case will remain in this court for trial, that date to be set henceforth. A message needs to be sent to all young people that the mere fact of their age does not absolve them of responsibility for their actions. This court is dismissed.
Oh, no. Graciela, it's not over. It's not over. Graciela. It's not over.
Amy, come on. Come on.
This is so wrong.
I know.
I gotta do something.
Amy.
Who can I call?
Amy. This is my case now, okay? I don't intend to lose.
You have to scrub all the way up to the elbows and take off your jewelry. There's germs in that there gold.
I agreed to a movie, Maxine, a movie I had no interest in. Instead, I'm in a hospital scrubbing my hands raw with industrial soap. What is this about?
We are going to make ourselves useful.
Oh, I don't know anything about hospitals or babies.
You know what you need to know. This is Janie. She's HIV positive. She does not have AIDS. She has neither a father nor a mother.
Maxine, I am far too old to think about adoption.
I'm not asking you to adopt.
If it's a contribution you want to know, I would be happy to do that.
I do not want your money. This isolate is Janie's world right now. She's too vulnerable to live outside of it for very long, even to drink from a bottle. She's fed through this tube. This is a crucial period in any infant's development. The brain is stimulated by touch. Growth is accelerated. The emotions start to organize themselves. The world begins to make sense. But Janie's spending this time in an isolate. She needs to feel skin on skin, one heartbeat to another.
Are you ready, Mrs. Gray?
Yes, thank you, Andrea. Please.
What do you expect me to do?
But, it's my experience that people who contribute in some way to the greater good will feel better, more connected. Do one thing, Patricia. Hold this baby, and you will change her life. She may even change yours.
Oh. Well. Hello, Janie. Hello. She...
Relax.
Hello. Did you watch this clip? Did we have plans tonight?
Nope.
You want to come in?
I'd rather stay outside. Can we?
Sure. What is that?
Your half of the deposit on the Le Guin house. You were right. He was very nice about it.
Oh.
You know, I've been thinking, Amy.
It's a bad way to start a sentence. Look, David, I know I have been distant and not that much fun lately, and I can't seem to help it.
Hey, listen. I love you. I think you and I are the real deal. I do. Which is why we have to stop this. For now, you know? I mean, take a break.
A break?
Yeah.
You know what people say when they're breaking up, but they really don't want to say the words.
Come on, I know about loss. I know you need time to heal, to think without any obligations. I had that feeling for so long, it turned into something else, a panic, you know, not to be alone. Look, if it were up to me, we'd power through the pain, pretend it didn't happen, go ahead and try and have another baby. Oh, David. All the time you need, okay? I'm not getting on a boat. I'm going to be downstairs at the courthouse, and when you're ready, I hope you'll call.
You know, I've never been as happy as I've been with you.
Put it away until... Amy, it's okay. We tried.
Oh, good. Mom, if a plane takes 5 hours to fly 3,000 miles and the wind velocity is 50 miles per hour, what is the speed of the plane?
I have no idea.
Are you okay?
Not really.
What's wrong?
A little bit of everything.
Tell me about it. I think people should just tell people they like them, or that they don't, instead of avoiding people in the cafeteria and then lending Sabrina Feldman their iPod.
I agree. You know what we need?
We're all out of ice cream.
I'll get your coat.
But I still have to figure out the speed of that plane.
We can figure it out in the car, on the way to the ice cream store.
It's due tomorrow.
Please?
Okay.
Thank you.